From Kath and Kim to Dance Academy and Bluey, Australia has really delivered when it comes to iconic shows and movies. But the filmmakers behind them say the rules that ensure media platforms make enough Australian productions, known as content quotas, need to be improved. David Gurney is one of many filmmakers who lost work when content quotas were changed in 2020, making it less attractive for free-to-air networks to invest in local drama and children's programs.
The permanent staff got laid off, all the actors, the other contractors who worked for the company, we weren't able to employ them anymore. And the studio had to physically close down. People saving up to buy a house who then couldn't.
Bert's got something he'd like to say.
It's not just the people behind the scenes who've been affected.
The auditions are few and far between because there are less guest roles, for example, because there are less shows being produced.
Australian filmmakers argue that ensuring streaming platforms also have to produce Australian content would help revive the industry. In 2023, the federal government said content quotas on streaming platforms would be introduced from July 2024. But over a year later, the legislation hasn't moved forward. And Screen Producers Australia says nearly 80% of its members feel impacted by the delay.
This goes to the entire confidence they have to effectively get up every day and go on and do great work in our sector and for Australians to receive. So when they're this affected, it is a significant concern.
The ABC sought responses from a range of streamers, including Netflix, Foxtel, Disney and Stan. Only Netflix responded. It said it doesn't oppose regulation and is already investing heavily in making quality Australian content. Local filmmakers say legislated streaming quotas would provide certainty for the sector.
All these people will be able to come back into jobs, and it would be a revitalisation of our industry.
And could actually give us potentially an even bigger industry than we had before.
In a statement, Federal Arts Minister Tony Burke says he's been pushing for streaming quotas for more than a decade, and he'll continue pushing for deadlines for their introduction. Ebony Tembricker, ABC News.